isn't Buzzwole feels really freaking bad. Am I allowed to say that? Like, is that wrong? It's just like it feels like bad to play a lot of decks. Besides, I guess Silverly Rampart is pretty good. Play Buzzwole. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play Buzzwole in ranked after this tournament. But what did you guys end up doing? What did James end up playing? I've been using 18 trainers article. But yeah, thank you for the raid. I hope that your stream was obviously a good one. You know, please. What time is it in the European? Probably late, right? It's like 7. Buzzwole is crazy level of power creep. Yeah. Day 2. Yo, what's good, YouTube? We're live on YouTube now. Even Buzzwole feel bad. All feel bad, won't lie. These Corey's been going hard. Really? Oh, even you were using Oricorio? I gotta get to a point in Masters where these Oricorios carry their weight. Luxury Rex Buzzwole. Buzzwole was fun. I prefer 2 Celesteela. I don't care which version we're using as long as there's 2 Celesteela in it. I think Darktina Nihileo might be the call. I'm struggling with that Buzz variant I want to use. As you can see, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 different Buzzwole decks. Because I'm about that. I'm about that Buzzwole life. That Buzz life. That Buzz Lightyear. Try Poison? Like, maybe. Anyway, let me look at my matchups and let me see what I'm worried about. Sounds good? Did you pop the new promo in your Topos decks? Not yet. I still can't decide on the Pheromosa and Kartana lineup. Low-key, I think that Kartana is like, whatever. That's my honest my opinion. Kartana, whatever. Alright. Would you say Solgaleo Shiinotic is better than Buzzwole Pheromosa? Nah. I think Buzzwole is the best deck. I was having fun with a different deck, then I wanted to climb and went 10-0 with Silvally Rampardos. Yeah, Silvally Rampardos is really good. Kartana's like Farfetch, right? Exactly. That's why, and you know what my opinion is on Farfetch are? Not high. Kartana better than Pheromosa for me. Silvally Zard's pretty good. I hate Silvally, bro. It makes Silvally makes going second even better. Is Farfetch with free retreat though? With free retreat, that's true twat. When does the 20 start? 2 minutes from now? Plus or minus some time. Apparently I'm playing the mirror match. We are 10th, which means we're playing what, 54? Or 55, right? Because of the so yeah, we're playing the mirror match. Which sucks. Because I was expecting to play like a worse deck. Like I would have loved to play 56 or 54, right? But instead we're playing a deck that I'd rather not play. There's like 30 minutes to delay start, true. I see you running Mars in most decks. Why do you pick Mars? Depends on the deck, but like Mars is nice to if you're using Silvally, you know, you proc Silvally. If you're using shouldn't have tied last game. No, literally, if I wouldn't have tied, I'd be where culture is. So like I'd be like 7th-ish. No, I had a high 61. I'd be like right here where I'd be 3rd, and then I would play Silver. Oh my god, all these guys. No, oh my god, seeing all the Silverly Rampardos players sneak in, I should have hit top 3. I tried to get top 1000 in Master Ball, ended in UB4. Uncle Roger, let me give you a thought. No relation. That's okay. If you're trying to get top 1000, you're going to get top 1000, but you're also going to drop. Earlier in this stream, obviously on the YouTube side, on the Twitch side, I've been live for like an hour before I got live on Twitch. But I deranked. I deranked like twice. How do you calculate that? It's just seeding, right? The first seed is going to play the 64th seed, right? Also, my opponent's win percentage doesn't change because it's a tie. So, yeah. But yeah, lot on ladder with Solgaleo. But yeah, I think the matchup is fine. The mirror match is just like, it's kind of like Charizard, right? Isn't Charizard whoever goes second and then hits wins? So I think Mars is going to be the most skill intensive thing that I'll be doing. Let's play some more games while we are waiting. Mars is definitely going to be the most skill-intensive thing. That's not saying much. What's your favorite Zard variant? I've been looking at the Civilly variant. I thought that was pretty cool. I think Civilly Zard is cool. I keep losing to it, so bro, that obviously is swaying my opinion. I'm an idiot. I put Iono for Mars. Oh no. Obzanj. I think Iono's like fine, right? Like if I had Iono hair, I'd be like less sad. But that is pretty unfortunate. I'm just gonna Mars them because I don't have a choice. Right? I don't have a fucking choice. Great. It's time to stiffen up. Has meta evolved in the last 24 hours? I mean, there's an Oricorio deck now that's running around. So kinda. Professor into Candy Soul? Nope. Fucking, what is this shit? What actually is this shit, bro? This love is mania. Mania. I don't even get a fucking more lol, like lol? More Lolatin? Okay, the match is up. Play against Scorpion. We're just waiting for the okay. I'm getting Mars now. Thank you. Fuck. Thank you. Oh look, there's a more lol and a rare candy. Okay, Lord, please. I'm not a Christian man. Okay, I just have to last one more turn. Objective: survive one more fucking turn. Oh my god. Okay, we can win if we survive one more turn. Pairings are up. I do see it. Yep. Please do not start until it's been announced. Oh, I have to boot up Discord. Fuck. Ran5Z, can you tell me when she tells us to start? Did we forget to attack? I didn't stiffen? Because I was looking at the tournament. Okay, let me look, chat. I have a perfect reason why I didn't attack. I forgot to attack because I was looking at my thingy. You see? And it said... It said I was fine. I was looking at my my thingy, and then I was like, oopsie, blah. Anyway, let me just win this game. Also, can I get some W Mars? Because this was definitely Mars diff as fuck. Did you Mars Evo to back? You Evo both, because you're allowed to. But it doesn't matter. Genuinely. The health of these Pokemon don't matter. As long as you're not getting one shot by Silvally, you're fine. Bro is Mars proof now. I mean, they Mars me already, but I got a W Mars. Bro is Mars proof. Honestly, I'd still Mars me. I'd still Mars me just to feel something. Just got the final piece to make this deck. So psyched. Hell yeah. Oh, my opponent's running Iono instead of Mars? But was that my opponent then earlier when they were saying they fumbled and are accidentally running the wrong card? They accidentally added That makes sense. They said they accidentally put it in. Streaming. Do you think this deck is going to be a staple in the meta? Yeah, of course. As long as Rampardos is good, as long as Rampardos Silverly is good, this deck is good. So my opponent's difference in deck is an Iono. Let me set up the stream because we're about to get into our round. Actually, my opponent has two things wrong. I'm gonna keep this in mind. Opponent. But yeah, this is my opponent's deck. They're running Iono as opposed to Mars. Which is like fine. I got a pee-pee. I should turn on Discord. Belt to ass, first round of... No battle bucket? The fuck's a battle bucket, bro? Is that the thing that they did in South Park during the Warcraft episode? So it's a mirror fire. Yeah. Bro said no battle bucket. The fuck? Will you do a pocket? I've done a pocket Nuzlocke before. Or not a pocket Nuzlocke, but I did a... So you remember the 5 win streak events that used to exist? Is this tournament? It's about to be tournament. Very soon. But you guys remember the pocket? How do you play around not having Cyrus? Wait, what? How do you play around not having Cyrus? I mean, Sabrina's been cool. I don't know. It's like it's a sacrifice. You can choose. I think the thing with deck building is you can choose what you want in your deck. What are your thoughts on the Clado that cancels all healing? It's pretty cool. Do you at least got the Piss Jug? No, but I got... We were talking about matcha the other day. I did get matcha today. Whatever happened to what? Piss Jugs? Hey Jody, I can help create an animated emote if you want. What are you thinking? Well, I know Eugen's been wanting. Eugen wanted to do something, a coin flip, but yeah, what are you thinking? That'd be chill. I'm facing your deck right now online there, but they're running one Magyar now. That's really cool. Somebody just did that on YouTube. Yeah, I think that's. I mean, well, the thing with the Ultra Beast deck is that you can just beat the. You're doing 120 to like all the other guys. I work at Amazon. You know, I used to actually work at Amazon during the pandemic. Alright, I'll think about it, Clyde. Which also, we did hit our more emotes sub goal, which we need so we need two things. We need a new sub goal. But 2, we also need, like... I'm sorry you had to do that, yeah. We also need an emote suggestion, which I might have to do in my Discord. Because I haven't figured out an emote I'd like, is the issue. What do you think? Do you think that there's a deck that has no counters? What does that mean? What is your definition of counters? Because here's the thing: if there was a deck with no counters, it would be known. That's a deep cut, P-Man. Did you see the rank 1 deck? Or yeah, I have. I've used it already. If Mars and red card is still, I think Mars holding a red card would be cool. Mars holding a red card would be cool. Has Pocket had a tier 0 format now? A deck with no counter, yeah, like if a deck has no counters, everyone would be playing it, right? So like, I need your definition, right, of what? It would be spammed everywhere. If you mean a deck that has like mostly even matchups, that's what like Darkrai Tina is for, and that's what Buzzwole is for. I think those decks have pretty even, like you can play into everything with those decks. Fewest counters, yeah, I'd say try Buzzwole or try Dartina. Probably Buzzwole. I think Buzzwole has like the yo, corn dog, let me know what Sokka's using. Peep out, let me know what Sokka's using. Do you feel like the Sylve ramp or Solg is better for the ladder climb? It depends. Both are good. I think the Sylve ramp is just easy. It plays its game. You can just high roll. Sokka was using Buzz. Yeah, I think Sokka, like Buzz is probably the best favorite TCG pocket card. I liked old Raichu. Like you're talking to play, right? I'd actually Magneton. I like Magneton. I think what Magneton did was so cool for the game. Like having that card. Magnezone, a little out of pocket, but Magneton, I liked it. I like the Lieutenant Surge deck. That was my favorite deck. A lot of Oricorio in ranked, then just farm them with Silverly Rampardos. That's just how it is, right? You just switch decks. If you're seeing a lot of Oricorio, start farming them with Silverly Ramp. That's how ladder is. Is Skarm's soul still good? I got my second soul after the season 2 rank ended. Well, there's a different soul deck that you can play, which is what I'm playing, and what my opponent is going to be playing. Hydrate, sure. This afternoon, I faced a lot of Ori. This morning, I only faced Silverly. Yeah, right? Isn't that the point, 20MZY? Is that people are going to switch decks based off of what you're expecting, right? You faced a lot of Ori in the afternoon. Why is that? That's because of this Solgaleo deck, right? Do you find you get much use out of Guzma? I switched out of mine. It's like okay. Meta changes every hour. Kinda, but we also have to remember that the meta is only like what, like 72 hours? Like ranked has not been that long out. So it changing every hour is like fine. Gonna learn a lot. S-Datch, I'm gonna be real, the most important plays in this ladder, in this mirror match, there's like 2 important things in this mirror match. It's going to be Mars usage and who's going second. So if we go here, we look at my opponent's deck, we'll notice that he does not have Mars, right? My opponent doesn't have Mars. They accidentally put Iono in their deck. There's a few things that are wrong about this deck list. Not necessarily that part, but there's a few things. Anyway, it looks like we're still not starting yet, so I'm going to take this time to pee real quick. But yeah, you can generally tell what's happening. Anyway, I'm going to use the bathroom. Please take care of Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is sleeping right now, but, you know, so no ranked for them, but yes. Alright. I'm back. Trade away my Solgaleos? What the hell? Oh no, yeah. Spriggles did make a video on this deck. This deck is on a legendary tournament run. That's true. Spriggles knows ball. How's YouTube chat doing? Let me peep because you guys are tapped out. What did the rank 1 guy? Rank 1 guy used Oricorio. I would show you guys the list, but I'm currently have the password typed in, and I'm just gonna wait for this tournament to start. How long will you save Mars in the mirror match? Probably. It depends. Depends on how many cards are in their hand. Because the problem is Shinotic, right? Shinotic just says it doesn't. Shinotic is like, hey, guess what I can do, right? Gay Ricorio, really? Yeah. Hey, it's Pride Month. You can't say Gay Ricorio. Uh, Soul Gay Leia. I remember the last meme I liked was the. Okay, we can begin because when we get the okay. Oh, straight choreo just sounds wrong. Why does psychic Marlow? Ugh. Bum bum. All right, we're gonna get okay. We can begin. We got the okay to begin, chat. Have you seen the Tortinator in Infernape Blacephalon deck? I played against Arcade PhD, who's another top 100 player, and they were on that. They were on like Infernape Arceus Heatran. Okay, so we're going second, so this feels pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. This feels really good. My prediction is that Solgaleo will win. Ooh, I'm getting the jitters. Okay, they have the Psychic Morlo, so they've dodged the first part of hack checking. They dodged the first part. My mom says good luck. Oh, thank you. Tell her I said thank you. Okay, so my opponent doesn't have Mars, right? So this means I can kind of just play out my entire hand with like no consequence. They only have Iono, which is like whatever. Sokka's playing red card and Mars, both Grass Ultra. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna screenshot that. Can someone screenshot that and put it in my Discord so I can look at it later and just tag me? My mom said lock in. Bet. Thank you to all of chat's moms and or dads. My mom is asking you to pay child support. Whoa! That makes sense. I was running double red card double in my list. Were they playing Kartana or no Kartana? That's the other question I have. Did they have Kartana? I need to know their ratios. Yeah, they were playing Kartana. Okay. Kartana, red card, Mars. Yeah, put all of that in like pocket decks, so that I can like recreate it and think about it. What's the new Oricorio deck? It's just Silverly. It's just Silverly, twat. Interesting. Does that mean they have rare candy in hand? This means that they have rare candy in hand. Oh, this is kind of awkward. I could have played. I think this is fine. This is kind of awkward, chat. If I don't draw like a. We have 7 cards in deck. 7 cards. No Pokeballs, no Dingies, right? But we do have Mars at the very least. And we have the Quad Nation Noah sub Screeno Gagino. Thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, wait. Do they not even have... They have to have red card, right? Red candy. They have red candy here? Do they not? Did they just attach... Did they misattach it? What's happening here? How about the... just sub that work. Yo, shout out if you're watching me from work. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everyone working from work. It did pop up. Shout out Quad Nation Noah. Quad Nation. Okay, yeah. This is just GG's now. There's like, oh wait, let me not yap. What the fuck? Well, we're definitely going to Mars, right? I have to Mars here? Yeah, that's Mars. I forgot that I can technically just not draw the cards. That is a way to lose. It's technically not draw the cards. How does this deck work against Oricorio? It doesn't. There's this thing we have in the business called, if you're asking how a deck works versus a certain deck, the answer is probably it doesn't. Okay, now we won. I have to be careful to not put myself in red range. I can't do another attack with this one. So we're gonna just kind of wait. Actually, it's fine. It looks like it's GG's. They have to have Lily here. They got really unlucky. But it is what it is. Playing Iono just to brick. True. That's really unfortunate. Right, that's why you play Iono, is to fix the brick. Yeah, it's just GG's. Okay, they finally got it. That's really unfortunate. But we'll take our game 1 win. We'll take our game 1 win. I cried for you. My opponent said that was the saddest hand I've ever got. I was like, no, literally, I was crying for him. But yeah, like that's kind of the matchup, right? The T-Mobile gang loves you. We have you on the store TV. What? That's so cool. Yo, shout out T-Mobile. Undisclosed store. Shout out to y'all. I don't think I'm on like volume, but shout out to you guys. You know, a phone company fucking with Pocket, that makes a lot of sense. Hashtag ad. Hey, I don't even have T-Mobile, so this is like, this is the love. This is my love speaking for you guys. Like, maybe I should now. T-Mobile Jody cross promotion. What? Let me know. Next sponsor. Okay, we're going second, but this hand is saying it doesn't. This hand is saying that you are going to cry. So let's see what happens. They have everything. Oh my god. It's slow as fuck today. We're grinding Pocket. You know, it is a Sunday, right? Like, it makes sense. I don't think I've... Oh, okay, let's see what happens here, chat. Okay, we're going to Pokeball. Please. Please. Okay. Whew. You got me riled up on the Sabbath. Dude, you look like Snoop Dogg. Of all the comparisons I've ever got, that has to be like the most crazy one, right? Won my round in 6 minutes? God damn, what are you doing? This is rough. Cause like now they're gonna be able to yeah, this is extremely rough. Oh my god, they've drawn everything. Holy crap. Meanwhile. Meanwhile. Uh oh my god. Oh my Bustino Gabagino. Okay, how do I win this? How do I win this? I need No, it's not over. I just need to get a rare candy and a guy. Which might be a big ask. Okay, draw. Just to play cards. This sucks. You look like that guy that's going to win worlds this year. Oh shit! Can you see the future? Watch some Sabrina you next turn. That's fine. That's not fine. Hopefully, I don't know. Shit's kind of rough. And they still had Shinotic in their deck. That's so insane. Holy, they still had Shinotic in their deck. Look at our deck sizes. 4 versus 10. Like, that is like kind of insane. Okay. We both got just some MU is goofy. Alright, well, goofy ass mirror match. He bricks, then you brick. We can go brick for a brick. No, we can go gyat for gyat. Yugi, my boy. No open shirt today? Yeah, that's probably why I'm gonna lose. Because I don't have my open shirt out, Boba, bro. Anyway, looks like the match is up. Why did they got Psychic Morlo? They probably messed up. So we're going second again, which is cool. Because that's like technically I have advantage, right? Technically, by all accounts, I have advantage. But that can mean anything. That can mean anything in this matchup. Would I? I would love to host an real life Pokemon Pocket event with you. Yeah, going first 3 games in a row. Just let me know. I would love to figure out something like that. That'd be kind of cool as hell. Yeah, you know that actually you can show up for like 5 minutes. No, it would be like a mutually beneficial. Uh yeah, I think I just win. I don't know if you know, but the World Championships. I don't know what part of the West Coast you're in, but the World Championships this year is in Anaheim. Um, so like it's also a West Coast Worlds. There will be like quite a few pocket content creators like Ursi, etc. All in the West Coast. There's a pocket world champ. No, there's the actual world championships. I'm talking about the actual. Wasn't 2011 also Anaheim? Yeah. Don't did they brick? Okay, so if you guys are wondering, one day Pocket might hit the big stage. If you guys are wondering what this matchup is like, it's this, right? This is the matchup. And like technically, like both our hands are kind of suspect, right? Both our hands are extremely suspect. But his hand is way more suspect. Their hand is like both our hands extremely sus. Let's see. Fuck. Okay, well, I can probably just lose here. Isn't this crazy? After all of this, I could just lose here. But let's find out. Shout out Jonami TV, draw. And that's the tournament. After all that. Mars to on Bricket? No, Mars was correct. Mars was correct. They had everything in hand. After all that... After all that... Amazing. Right? Whoever gets Solgaleo first in this matchup wins it. Score games? It happens. Is there no? There's no losers bracket. So after all that, after going 6-0, right? After the run ends, and that's okay. It happens. It's kind of rough, but it is what it is. Because I can play ranked now. There's always next week. There's always next week. I can just hit the rank ladder now. Shout out Scorpion456. That's my opponent. Give them their flowers. Don't ask how the tournament went. Hey, how'd the tournament go? It's time to just Buzzwole it up. Damn, I tuned in. I was about to ask how the tournament is going, then saw that final turn. Ladder is literally just Silvally and Buzzwole. No, not my... What was your hand last game? My hand last game was Shiinotic. It was Shiinotic, Solgaleo, Cosmome, Candy, and something else that's fucked up. Lily. It was Lily. Are you winning, son? We are about to win more. Also, what happened, Uguay? Hit top 20. Yo, that's sick. So, yo, just dropped how the top cut went. Let's not talk about it. I'm currently doing the sad part of changing the YouTube title. Pocket ranked. Mighty Anna is terribly underrated. I don't know what this card does. Okay, I don't want to play this deck. Yeah, best of luck. That's all you can do, right? All you can do is go next. 3 cards get the win, right? It's kind of rough, but that's part of the game that we play. Let's rebuild from the ground up how I want to play Kartana. I have too many Buzzwole decks. I'm about to make another Buzzwole deck. Can you show the rank 1 player's deck? Sure. Demon is out too, right? Lost in the Mirror, yep. I need like 50. Alright, 50 is a little too much for Pocket. Thoughts on the Leo deck? It's fine. It's probably going to win the tournament, but like, it's whatever. It's whatever. It's probably going to win the tournament. How do you know this deck? Because they call me the knower. AKA I use social media platforms. Okay. How do I want to do this? Let's do something like this for now. Let's go Upsellis. Bro, I came up with Auric, Silvally, Oricorio first. I'm a believer. Don't ever say that card name again. The Looker. They call him the what? A looker of sorts. A seerer of sorts. I don't know. You can try Shinotic Char or so. Yeah, Shinotic and Silvally are very versatile. I just think that I'm kind of burnt out on using this deck. This deck has pissed me off. Oh, I have 3 Selly Steelers, so I can, That's insane, Charging Ferret. I pulled my third 2-star Looker. You can, you should keep it, because I know that someone is, like, really into Old Man Yowie and probably likes Looker. But can we get some thoughts and prayers for Oni Chris for pulling their third 2-star Looker? Did someone say Old Man Yowie? Looker is only 25? Yeah, that's what they asked. Shit, I'm also only 25. Shit. I'm a double Luzaminer. I hate not having double Luzamine. You do thick and thin. She already thick, so I'm halfway there. I think this is fine. Is Guzma better than red? Do I not have red in this list? I don't have red either. But I don't want to drop another Luzamine. That card's so good. It had to be like this. It's either red or Beastite. 18 win streak and 2 Cyrus better than Sabrina. Like, kinda, but like at the same time, I like both. How did the tournament go? Oof. That was like such a frustrating way to lose, dude. I do think that like Cyrus is okay. But at the same time, it's just really hard fitting everything I want. Alright, it's really hard fitting everything, is what I'm like kind of like figuring out. Iono to avoid brick. I don't play Iono. Genuinely. I have feelings and thoughts. I think Iono's better now, but at the same time it's like eh. Let me think. Avoid that. Just bait a red card if your hand sucks. That's what I'm saying. I was never a fan of Beastite. I want damage, right? So I think it's just red. It's between red and whatchamacallit. I think one Eric is correct. Why not run with Powell? Because it doesn't work versus the decks I want it to work versus. I think like I want a Sabrina Charizard. You can't Sabrina Charizard, right? They made me do. What's up, CJ? I want to play Mars and red card because I hate the deck step. You have other outs versus Zard. Just true. Rare Geo, to be honest, most times you have Leaf Cape on your Pokemon. Yeah. Luna, 2 Erica plus Cape, survive, 2 Ramp attacks though. That is true. Repel beats Rampardos way more often than Red Card does. I don't know, nice, but feels so risky given the opponent a reshuffle, yeah. Basically, I'm trying to think what I want to run. You need to Luzamine? I don't think necessarily. I'm trying to figure it out right now what I want to run. I do like double hand rip. I like double hand rip. I'm gonna figure it out. Let me think. 2 Luzamine only for the grind game. I don't know what Mighty Anna does, so I will not look at that card. I genuinely... And the end game is where Mars shows up. Exactly. Double Cyrus or Luzamine. I'm figuring things out right now. I want Damage Amp. You only need 1 cape. There's a lot of things that you only need 1 of, right? This rare candy is a big no-no for me. I stopped the game. I can't with this meta. I think this meta is better. This meta is not really rare candy. It's not like the last one. I run 2 Cyrus only to make sure I got 1 at least. That's valid. That's a valid reason for Za. Yeah, I think this meta is like way better. If you hated last meta, you'll probably enjoy this meta a little bit more. Oh wait, when's the next? Wait, do I have to play? Fuck, I forgot about the team tournament. When is this next? When do we play? Oh, I have to check when my team plays in this team tournament. 5 p.m. Oh, I have time. I have time. Alright. It's time for Look at Her Shine. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I'm gonna play Beast Knight. I like Beast Knight. I just want to test this out. I think this feels good for me. Yo, what's up, Shiny? I think this is the only way to fit every card I want in this deck. I think Guzma, surprisingly, is a lot worse than I thought it'd be. No red, no, I'm gonna play Beast Knight. Because Beast Knight can also help versus Rampardos. I don't think there's a set best Buzz deck yet, true. Wish you can discard. If you run Beast Wall, you can beat Zard. No, I'm not running Beast Wall. If Beast Wall didn't have the restriction it had, I would run it. But because it does, we're not running it. Sabrina can be Repel, right? Sabrina can be Repel. As you can see, look, I have like 4 different fucking... I have 4 different Buzzwole decks. I have 4 different Buzzwole decks because it's like I'm kind of freaky about Buzzwole. So like I've been like testing a lot of different things, right? So like I'm familiar with one Lusamine. It's just figuring out what I played Repel. Like trust me, guys, I've played Repel. I've played a lot of different versions, right? This version I liked. I don't like Iono. This is double hand rip. This is exactly the same thing I'm looking at right now. But this one says 2 Pharaoh. But yeah. 2 red card with Pharaoh Star is so good. Yeah. I agree. I think Sabrina's the most rippable card from this deck. Also, I think like Guzma's a lot weaker, but it's like, okay, how do you know which Buzzwole deck is which since you don't name them? You just kind of know. I think double hand rip is so good with Pheromosa. And I kind of want to abuse that double hand rip is so good with Pheromosa. It's just figuring out which is the best version. What supporters would you run? Whatever the meta tells you to run. Like right now, Giovanni is good for the mirror match. What decks is Goose good against? Goose is a lot weaker, right? But it's still good. It's good against Dark Tina. It's good against Dark Tina. Oh, what deck is Goose? Like Guzma. Yeah. Right? I think one Erica feels right for me. Your current tier list, Buzzwole is the best deck in the format. Have you tried 2 Kartana, 2 Pharaohs, 1 cart? I can. I think that version's also fine. I think that version's also fine. It would make me one double Cyrus if I did that. I don't really like Kartana though. Is like my current thought. Let me think. I think red card Mars is what I want. Okay, let me think of all the cards I want. Seen a good amount of Japanese players running 2 Kartana. Kartana is really good in the mirror because Pharaoh can't keep up with the damage. True. Yeah. I hope you had a great day and good luck on winning the boom gunshot noise. You're fine. Thank you. My day's going pretty good. I'm gonna hang out with some friends from Seattle later today, and that's pretty fucking baller. Let me see. Best Buzzwole deck has to be 2 Pharaoh. I feel that as well. Good night. I think 2 Pharaoh. Okay, you see, this is also like team build in VGC, by the way. So if you think that this is chaotic, I can get worse. This is a good deck, so I'll keep this. No motorcycles. I ain't talking. I'll remove this deck. Actually, no, I like this one. I'll remove this, because I don't ever want to play this deck. What's Kartana's favorite song that isn't Thrash? Oh, true. But, okay. Is there like no Ultra Beast distinction? Can I not search by only Ultra Beast, or is that just not a thing? Because I can do this as well. I think this is fine. My issue with this is like starts. When you start adding way too many cards, I feel like your starts get really, really scuffed. You know what I'm saying, chat? I'll add Celesteela later. More basics is like... I mean, the deck is consistent is the issue, so it doesn't matter. But, like, I want 2 hand rips. That's my non-negotiable. My non-negotiable is 2 hand rips. That's it. If I can run 2 hand rips, I'm happy. My non-negotiable is 2 hand rubs. Two hand rubatinos, right? So this gives me... I'm down for 2 stars, sure. 2 hand rubs, are you a fly? One Erica is the most I'm willing to run to make this work. I want you guys to know, you guys know Eugen, right? You know, she's always around. Eugen this is her karaoke song. I need you to know that. This is like, she sings this song extremely well. Sandy McGoob deck is just like that, and he's doing fine. They really need to have a golden red card. They need to have a Mars holding a red card. I think we've talked about that. I think Mars holding a red card is great. Boom, 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 boom. Is the Buzzwole answer for Zard just Pray They Brick? You can hit them twice for 120. But also Pray They Brick. Which is what. Also, red card Mars isn't just for Zard, right? There's a freaking Solgaleo deck running around. Which is like one of Satan's greatest soldiers. You know what I'm saying? Like we have... Oh, did I forget to add Erica? Red card plus Pheromosa is evil. I love the red card Pheromosa interaction. I think the red card Pheromosa interaction is so good. Double Erica seems correct. I don't feel it is my thoughts. I understand your thoughts. I'm gonna disagree. Let's just add red. Does comms help? No. No, it's too... I'm already struggling to fit cards that do something. I don't want to add another card that might do something. Yeah, I'd rather have double Luzamine over exactly what Hazard said. I think one Luzamine is fine. When I ran that deck, Leaf Cape never won me the game. What is the red card Pharaoh interaction? So people keep their cards in their hand because of jump blues, and then you can just red card them. I think this is fine. I don't have Guzma, but I think that's fine. If we need Guzma, we'll add it over like a Cyrus, I guess. But then I don't have Sabrina is my problem. I don't have, oh, fucking hell, this game is hard. Do I need this Kartana? What does Kartana actually do? What does Kartana do? Like, I need to know which matchups this thing is helping me in. Or Choreo. That's true. Soren, I'm not giving Chaos Fossils. Without Guzma, you can cut it. Because the bird two-shots you. Oh, the third does. Okay, I see, I'm seeing all the interactions now. I just think that there has to be cards that get to remove. Yeah, KO Fossil is only, I need to run Sabrina or Repel. I need to run Sabrina or Repel then. Is Erica good, chat? It's like kinda good, right? No, my non-negotiable is Mars and red card. My non-negotiables I can keep them both. People are cutting it from aggro, yeah. Isn't 2 Sylveon overkill? Like, I guess if I'm playing 3, should I just drop a Celesteela? But like, no, because Celesteela... Like, I have to drop something, chat. I have to drop something. Something needs to be dropped, and we need to figure it out. Right? And you might ask, why don't you just like look at what people are using in tournament, right? Well, guess what? Everyone also is using a lot of random stuff, right? 1 Pheromosa. 2 Luzamines is non-negotiable. Tournament is also outdated. It's important to note tournament is outdated right now. Would drop a Leaf Cape? Maybe dropping 1 Erica is okay, but 2 is useful for keeping your open air alive. Yeah. This is interesting because we're having a lot of thoughts. Oh shit, why is this over here? Oh right, that's my timer. I just have to hide my timer. What are you trying to put in? A lot of different things, right? I think that I want Guzma. I kind of want Sabrina as well, right? And it's just like figuring out what the best card. Like Repel is good. I think if I drop a Pheromosa, I drop a Cyrus. Like, I think that, like, if I drop a Pharaoh... Yeah. Try 1 Pharaoh, 1 Kartana for a few games. Well, like I said, if I'm doing this, if I'm dropping a Pharaoh... Right, let's say I drop a Pharaoh. Yeah, right? Yeah, I would do this as well, which makes it easier. Makes my decisions easier, because now I can add Sabrina plus Guzma. Right? How the tournament went, Mr. Playing with Life on the Line. Well, you're not going to believe what happened. I drew 7 cards. P.S. I did. Yeah. I'm for Sabrina. I'm a pro Sabrina in this deck. Let's see what YouTube chat is saying. Cartano one shots fossils. Yeah, Sabrina's really good into well, if it's not Sabrina, it's Repel. Is this too many supporters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 might be too many. I can run Repel if we feel like it's too many, right? Like we're currently trying to figure out what the optimal ratios are. I do want to run double hand rip right now. I do want to have double hand rip. I think Repel and Guzma are a good combo, yeah. Repel is a there's no such thing as staples in this deck right now. I think this deck is the most customizable deck. The thing is, isn't Pharaoh the reason you're running double hand rip? Yeah, like I kind of want to drop Kartana, but Kartana does help. This is so hard, man. This is so hard. Beastite is cool. I like Beastite. It's 11. You work at 2, right? Yeah. What MU is Repel for? Beastite over Oak is non-negotiable. Yeah. Isn't Dark Tina more? I think this is the Dark Tina of this format. Genuinely, I think this is the Dark Tina of this format. Repel for fossils. Also, you can repel plus Luzamine. True. I like the single Luzamine. I like yeah, this is fine. Let's play this, and we'll see if we have problems. The other thing is, if I'm running Pharaoh like this, I can drop a Celesteela. Right, I can technically drop a Leaf Cape, add a Beastite, drop red, add back second Pharaoh. That can work as well. Right? I think the reason why I'd be like too much of a perfectionist when building decks. Two Pharaoh probably worth it, right? I love this though. Like both YouTube chat and Twitch chat is yapping right now about this, right? Because it's like so much. There's so much like customization in this deck. It's kind of cool. I think a Leaf Cape can be droppable. Because can I be honest? The only thing I want to Leaf Cape most times. I like this still unsure. Yeah, I like Beastite. Sometimes I want to Cape Celesteela, but that's like a different item completely. What if I do this? Okay, I think I have a solution that works for everyone. I think the solution of dropping red, dropping this, adding back Pharaoh. I like that one. I actually like that one. What if we drop one Buzz? I can see. I don't know. I don't like dropping one Buzz. I like the combos that Buzz gives you. Oh. Yeah, of course. Leaf Cape is just to bait out a Guzma half the time instead of a better support. Yeah. Bam. And then we go to Pharaoh. Shout out to the person that suggested this one. I think I can see this one. A lot more. Yeah, I think this is fine. I look at that chat. We did it. We built the deck together. Anyone can build. I have to see what my friends are doing. Hold on, let me message. Your slipper. Oh, here you go. What am I looking for? Who am I looking to message? I have to message one friend real quick. Drinky drinks. Hey, what's happening today? Eugen works. What do you work at 2? 2:30 to like 5, but can join later. Like 5:30. 5:30. But can join later. Boom. Deck list, please. Shout out to Ill587. Because I would not have put the deck list up because I would have forgot. I would have definitely forgot. How did the tournament go? Ah! Honestly, my top cut, like hand luck, kind of needs to be studied, right? Like, there's something about the way that my hands are in top cut that is kind of comical sometimes. And I'm not to say that, like, my opponent also had a brick game, right? Game 1. But, like, holy, like, it, like, all signs pointed to winning that game. All signs pointed to winning that game. What does Leaf Cape do for you that regular Cape doesn't? The extra 10 HP allows your Buzzwole to live more kicks. Yeah, Silverly Ramp do play Geo. Okay, so here's my hand. My hand in the last turn of that game was Shinotic, Sogaleo, Shinotic, Rare Candy, Lily, Rare Candy. No, not Rare Candy. It was Lily, and like some other stupid ass card. Anyway, we're playing this game. Oh! Whoa! Okay. Iono turn 1. No, give me my cards back! Give me my cards back! Okay. Okay, this is why we're running double Selly right here. Double Selly? Double Selly celebration right here? Celesteela! I need you! Give me just 50%. Wahoo! Yippee! Wahoo! 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 True, Kartana almost made me brick. We're gonna pay attention to that. But also, Kartana KOs the Ryulu here, so let's think about that. Let's think about that. There's a lot of thoughts we need to have. Your N64 imitation is immaculate. Thank you. I practice it in the bedroom every day. Whoa! Did they just go fossil for fossil on me? We can go gyat for gyat. No, we can go fossil for fossil. I think I take the KO here. I think I can take the KO here. Because I don't want them to... And then I can lose to me next turn, so it's like kind of fine. Why not retreat? Because I can just do that next turn, 20 MCY. I can just retreat losing me next turn. Yeah, but I can do that next turn. But I can do that next turn, Sean! I can do that next turn! Yeah, this is more hidden. Woo! Opponent committed Sudoku, no literally. Discard fossil for loss is always base. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Also, opponent does need to, yeah. Well, we were predicting that they would be able to take a point. Okay, you know what? Kartana gets 1 point. Chat keeps track. Kartana gets a point there. It like loses a point, like it loses half a point because if I didn't draw Celesteela, I would have Celesteeled myself. But like it also gained a point. Buzzwole, Mr. Meat Beat Geet. Oh fuck! I shouldn't have played that one. Anyway, we're red carding now. Katana odds are 0.5. So Katana's up a half point. Yep. Keep track, because I'm not. I messed up by playing the Pheromosa. You want to keep the Pheromosa in hand? I was supposed to play Kartana Buzzwole. Because they don't play basics if they see that you have a thingy. Right, like watch this. They're not going to play basic here. Oh, they played a basic. Never mind. Sweet. I'm not going to play this one yet. Play it next turn. Whew. I spent 100 euros on EDC packs. I only have one buzz. Everything is fine. Is 100 euros not enough to pack point it? I don't know. I would just be sad, pack point it, and cry. Probably piss myself too. Okay, now I can reveal that I have the guy in my hand the whole time. How do I want to do this? This is already in range, so it's just hitting the rest of their team. Like if I hit the Pheromosa, yeah. Yep. It's fate. This is fine. I feel like we'll drop Beastite in the next 5 games. You don't think that this game is about to be Beastite difference? You don't think that I'm about to win because of Beastite? No cape on Pharaoh? Nope. Intentional. Intentional. Because I want my cards to faint to get points. Fuck, I can't cancel. I can't cancel. I can't cancel. I'm gonna get Mars and I can't cancel, and that's stressing me out. I needed to play items. But yep. They lose to Repel. They. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He said, "Let's close." Yo, Keitsu, continuing the Submarino Gabagino. See ya. I like literally. This is my mistake here. I lose. You can't cancel because the game doesn't allow you to cancel when you click an attack move. It's freaking stupid. Trust me, I'm upset. Because I was supposed to play Leaf Cape. There. It's really frustrating. Well, I guess now we're both. So, important thing to do here. Note that I am not going to play the Beast Knight yet. Because I don't want them to know that I have it, right? I'm not playing it because I want them to not know, right? I lose to Sabrina. I lose to Red. And I just have to hold it. Like, whatever, man. We'll see. Wait, what? Oh, they're going to retreat now? Oh, they're punching. Sweet. Chat. Beast Knight stocks are up. Beast Knight stocks are... Oh, Gusma won. I mean, red also works, but like I like the having All right, Beast Fight gets half a point. Keep track. Beast Fight gets half a point. Guzma gets half a point. Whoever's keeping track, keep a track. Beast Fight up half. Guzma up half. Mars potentially saved this game too. Mars is up 10. Red card is half. Because like low-key they drew the nuts after I red carded them. But red card and Mars. Remember, we're using both. So red card is up half. Mars is up 10. Full art Mars 10, yeah. Erica saved Pharaoh. That's true. Erica gets a point. But Leaf Cape also would have done the same thing. So like half a point. Did its people want too much to... Oh, yo, red card is up a point. If they don't... Red card's about to be up. Nobody. Is there a song on Twitch though? Yes, Twitch has music. Which is why if you see me moving like a bozo... Is that Mitski? Yes. I gotta work on figuring out how I can play music on the YouTube side. That is... No, it's Pokeball. Nobody wants me. Nobody. Nobody. Nobody, nobody. Nobody. No. Here comes the bird. They call him the what? A bird of sorts. I find that this matchup comes down to a coin flip with move bots, and I've also have been already thinking about this too, Chong, so do not worry. I'm prepared. I'm prepared to coin flip it all. You wanna like It's nothing compared. We Moombin now, right? If they don't switch here, it's like whatever. We have an extra turn. We get to the charge shit. Actually, I can just Cyrus. If they don't. The sleeping absolutely. I think some anime OSTs are copyright free. Yeah, but then that means I'm listening to anime OSTs. And I'm gonna have to be like, Kawashita yo, which is like a banger, but like, you know. Okay. Erika, I need you. Erika! No, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Chat, we're risking it for the biscuit. Cause like I need to play aggressive. I need to take 2 KOs. And this is the best way to take 2 KOs. Is just risking it for the biscuit. If they have the Guzma, whatever, man. If they have the Guzma, like, whatever, man. If they have their Guzzington from Bussington. Your opponent, Ursi's, just lost the next round. That's unfortunate for them, but they still beat me. Look, I'm not a sore loser, right? I think if they lost the next round, but, like, they still beat me, right? Like, good for them. Like, they made it farther. What did they lose to? They lost to Guzzlord Naganandal? Fuck, they had Guzma. I could have stalled one more turn then. This is my fault. I could have stalled one more turn. Fuck. I could have stalled one more turn. But, if I draw Luzamine, it's okay. Can we get a link to Pheromosa's OF? Brother? Here we go. Luzamine. Fuck. Like, that obviously set me up for it, but it's okay. Yeah, I knew what I was supposed to do. I knew exactly what I was supposed to do, and I didn't do it. So whose fault is that, chat? It's my fault. It's freaking my fault, chat. If you want to, only if you want to. Wataru has a bracket for sure. If this deck wins Ursi Day, it's gonna be crazy. Let me show you guys this deck list. If this wait, that's showing you that. Hold up. Alright, they use Sabrina on me. Cool. If this deck wins Ursi, that's gonna be like insane. Right? If this deck wins Ursi. I didn't Mars on purpose, by the way. Fuck. I think we can do it if we tried. Okay, I'm gonna forfeit. It was like kind of an obvious Guzzlord play by my opponent, and I just fell for it. It was an obvious Guzzlord play, and I fell for it, right? That's whose fault is that? That's my fault, right? Why would that be insane? Why would the deck that no one is counting on winning the tournament be insane? Think about that. You mean Guzma, yeah. How is it obvious? He attached to the back. The only way for you to KO there is with like Guzma, right? Like that was like a very confident back attach. And he flipped heads. Whatever. I fucking hate Silverly sometimes, bro. This deck pisses me off. This deck pisses me off. But it like I don't know. I am liking red card plus Mars though. Do you think Guzma calls himself the Guzzlord? I would call myself the Guzzlord if my name was Guzma. I'll be like, another win for the Guzma. Another win for Guzatin from Bruzating. Opponent flipped heads, it all comes back to Misty. Well, I mean, it flipped heads to give them that option, right? And they didn't. Okay. Chat. If I draw Pharaoh, I'm gonna Mars, and we're gonna put 1 to the Mars counter. Fuck. It's fine. We can Mars them next turn. I think we should do it if we try. You're mine. Sophia, it's on you and I. Doesn't feel like a crime. I think we should do it. It's wild if Wataru wins since his deck has quite the bad MU. And he did beat a Buzz. He did beat a Buzz to... Okay, they're gonna evolve the Sylve in the front. Interesting. Interessante. And they're keeping their cards close to their chests. Which is like fine. Cause then I can just do this. I should have just double attached to the guy. I think this is fine. I'll Mars them next turn. If I lose because of the grass attached to Cortana, we're minusing a point. Isn't 2 Leaf Capes better? Like, maybe. Like, maybe. Well, actually, I could have, that was a misplay on my end. That was a misplay on my end. I just realized why it was a misplay on my end. That was a misplay on my end. Cortana doesn't lose a point. I just realized I could have just attacked. I realized I literally could have just attacked. So that's a misplay on my end. Chat, that's a misplay on my end. I didn't see it until just now. I could have just attacked with the Cortana. We're not going to play the research because I'm Marsable. And I don't want to be even more Marsable than I already am. Right? I've played everything but research. So I shouldn't have played the Pokeball either. But I didn't really... Okay. But yeah, so the throw is on me. I could have just taken this KO. Like, extremely early. Why not tank another turn? Because I can activate Luzamine pretty early at this point. Nobody knows but Lassie. Okay, that's gonna be a great Mars later. Just gonna put everything, and I'm gonna have my opponent respond to me. Because as long as they don't draw the guy, it's fine. Yo, if you need to choose between Rampardo, Silverly, or Shinotic, depends on what you're playing against, it's me. Like I'm playing against a fighting guy, so I would play. It really just depends. Are you playing against Charizards or are you playing against other Silverly ramps, which Shiinotic Solgaleo is good. Pokemon Pocket needs counter spells and Time Wall. Hell yeah. Oh, we are Marsing the shizzy out of them, bro. Nobody goes but us. Okay, they don't have it. Okay, so I misplayed. So we are giving a point to Kartana. Give a point to Kartana. Isn't 2 Leaf Caves better? Toe, if you were not here for when we built this deck, I built this deck with chat. My non-negotiables was Mars and Red Card. And we were figuring out how to build the deck that we want. So is 2 Leaf Caves better? Maybe, maybe not. Right? This is called testing. So far, I have not felt like I wanted 2 Leaf Capes. Therefore, it's okay so far. I think that's kind of the important thought. Also, I think I shouldn't switch decks. I think I should just play Buzzwole the entire way through. Why can't you just red card Mars and then have 2 Leaf Capes? Because I wanted everything else in the deck. Do you see the problem? When you want everything else in the deck, right, it is hard to make concessions, right? That's just it. And you know what, Toe? If you want 2 Leaf Capes in your deck, you're allowed to play 2 Leaf Capes in your deck, right? I think that's also the other important thing that we're not, like, acknowledging, is that if you do want to play 2 Leaf Capes, you are allowed. You're legally allowed. You should. But I'm not going to. Chigas, thank you for the follow, right? It's a 20 card deck. It is hard to fit everything, right? Cortana's up 1.5. Shout out Julio. What's the plan for the mirror? Play better. I have all the tools that they have. They're lucky I didn't draw a red card or Mars. Maybe I should have played the Leaf Cape here, just not to play it, but to get anti-Mars. Okay. This is concerning, because that means that they have everything. Fuck. I need to hit this fossil. All the riches, baby. Fuck. This is fine. So yeah. My current thoughts on the meta is I'm playing the best deck. Iono, perfect. Well, shit, now I wish I didn't play all these cards. Cortana. Cool. Buzzwole. It's actually so funny. That's actually so funny. I didn't use Erica, perfect. Steroid Mosquito. Wahoo. Shout out Reuse for the follow. Anyway, let's big beat up. Big beatin'. Who up big beatin'? Who up big meetin'? Who's going gyat for gyat? Well, we lost. They Ionoed into everything. Jackie asked, how was the tournamente? It was not fun. It was, imagine you have everything. You just need to draw 1, 2, 3, 4. You just need to draw like 5 cards in your deck. There's 5 cards that you need to draw in your deck. You draw any one of those and you win. Your deck is like very thin now, maybe. Actually, it was like 7 cards. There was 7 cards in the situation that wins you the game. And you draw none of them. And that is what happened in my tournament. If only our Beastite was a Leaf Cape. Yeah. Yeah, we can say that. If only our Beastite was a Leaf Cape. But that's still like risky because we still... the Beastite wasn't... it's like if that was a Leaf Cape, yeah. We can do a minus... But the thing is like I won 2 with it, right? I think it's important. Like we did kind of have a rough start. We never drew Mars or red card after they fucking Professor researched like twice. Also, these starts are like... Whoa! Is that Celesteela? Took a while to figure out the Dartina mirror. So I wonder if there is just a few things. Beastite lets Buzz OHKO full health for Rampardos. Exactly what Strange said. Anyone streaming the rest of the tournament? There are probably people. There's Earth today. Check the official broadcast, Danny. Go. Literally. Hi, playing this Ursi. Shibar. Okay, well, it looks like they have everything ready for me. So let me think. They're just putting in the guy. Cool. Okay. Kind of want to repel an attack because it's kind of funny. But it's also kind of not. Let's do it. I shouldn't have done everything, but like this is like fine. Has Guzma done anything for us? We won a game earlier. But like, we would have won the game regardless. Did you catch game 6? I stopped watching after we got to the 4th quarter. And I'm glad I did. I'm so glad I stopped watching. I think I would have sized deny Lego, but it's fine. Oh, fuck. Yep. This guy had the perfect going first. Controversial opinion for chat. Free Reign Anime is the most overhyped show I've ever watched. Actually could not get past episode. With somebody. I think I just have to like pass here. They're gonna Pokeball. I guess Mars is the best way to win here. I wanna dance with somebody. They have like everything. Holy fuck. I have to guzz my hair. I have to because I need a Mars next turn. Otherwise, they have Guzzlord in their hand. I could have retreated. So I could have retreated, but then I would take so much damage on this. And then I can't find the way to retreat back out. So I think like legitimately this is my best play. They're gonna retreat themselves, which I think is fine. Because I have enough to just win with these guys. Provided I can switch, right? Like do something, like anything. I have Erica, which can heal me through a turn, which would be nice. They're gonna Ultra Thruster, yep. Yeah, I think this is like fine. KFC Thunders in 5. Okay, I think OKC I get you. Okay, I fuck with that. That's a good one. It feels like so my thoughts on the Thunder. Have they used professors? I've used one, so I'll keep this in the hand. I like getting a ring. I'd be probably down for that. Okay, maybe I was supposed to switch. Okay, I made a misplay. I think this deck feels good to play though. You think any Naya legal decks are gonna be meta? Yes. Why didn't I Cyrus? Because I was afraid of the Guzzlord getting Luzamined up for the GGs. And like maybe I should have just, but like if this gets like Luzamined up, it's just like GGs as well. Win-loss with the current deck. We were on a 4-win and now we are on a 3-loss, it looks like. So we're 4-3. Okay, so we kept the red card. Just kind of want a red card down. Existing. Okay. Poison does so fucking much damage. It's so hard to deal with this. Holy crap. Oh! Unfortunately, I don't have anything. If I hit the... Yeah. Steph Curry... I should have... Cyrus was the correct play, but like, I thought that I would at least draw stuff, right? I'm working to figure it out on YouTube. Guys, what happens if we talk about the tournament? I explode. Early concede? No. I think the game was over. Like, it didn't. Like, there's a lot happening. That I was just like, it's just GG's. Beastie does only 40, right? So let me think. Yeah, OKC has a second team coming off this bench, but they still need refs to get past Denver. Yeah, I was only dealing 40 damage to Naganon though. Let me think. Please show me something. Please show me something. Please show me something. Please show me something. Oh no. So what are my thoughts so far about that? Paces in 3, OKC surrenders after an 80 point. I kind of want to play the Naganandel deck, is how I'm feeling right now. I kind of want to play the Naganandel deck. That deck looked hype. Obviously, I do recognize that my opponent hit like everything. Ranked gaming. Like I do acknowledge that my opponent hit like everything though. I also recognize that it's not the best, but you'll never. The deck looks like it does really good into like. Oh, I don't have 2 Guzzlords, don't I? Fuck. I don't have 2 Guzzles. I mean, I can just create it, but like, yeah. Poison is just mad fun to use, yeah. Bro, what am I supposed to do when I'm playing a red and a Mars in my deck, you know? Like, I am playing cards to, like, you know, potentially stop what's happening on my screen right now. And I can't do shit. So it's just like, sure, man. Oh my fucking god. They get the Mars, though. Which means they probably have red card as well. Which is annoying. They probably do have red card. Okay. Hold up. Yo, Beastite? Beastite's about to get a point if I don't get, like, donked here. If I don't get schlonked here, Beastite's gonna get a point on the board. How do you feel about this meta? I'm not a huge fan of it. I like this meta way more than last meta. I think Jody has the best music taste. Oh, thank you. I think this meta is like 10 times better than the last meta. I hated the last meta. The last meta was just, whoa, what is this? A rare candy. Fucking bullshit. Actual bullshit, bro. Like, don't piss me off. Chat? The Beastite? We're putting the glove on? Put the glove on? Boom! Ultra thrusting? Mars them to... Nah. They didn't. It's not. That's not how Beastite works, silly goose. It's when we get points. Boom! 150. The glove is coming on. No lube. GG's. They have another fucking rare candy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. They had another one. Why? Of course they had another one. Why would I have thought that they didn't have two of them in their hand? Oh. Because it can't attack. Because in the active, this Pokemon... But it's like a weird... Because like the bench is technically not... It's no longer this Pokemon. I want to explain it, but it's like kind of hard. Just look it up why these type of attacks work like that. I think a quick Google search will explain it. If someone in chat wants to explain it to them... It says like technically... It's the fact that it says... It's the fact that it says this Pokemon can't use Big B and not Buzzwole EX can't use Big B. But I can't yeah. Cause like my Yu-Gi-Oh brain doesn't get it either, actually. Like the Yu-Gi-Oh brain of me doesn't get it though. If I can be honest. Can I throw the Jigglypuff? Can I throw the Jigglypuff? Look, what the they top decked the Pokemon and Cyrus. That's the only way they tie here. Oh yeah, it's a condition, so that makes sense. Jigglypuff. We had a funny revelation the other day. Well, Yujin had a funny revelation the other day. She was like, you can't choke Kirby, right? How do you choke Kirby? And it's like the same thing for Jigglypuff. Like, where do you grab if you're trying to choke Jigglypuff? Which part of Jigglypuff? The mouth and below, but no, if it's like the mouth, right? Look, the mouth. like you're just grabbing the balls, is what I said. Right? Like. We're gonna stop. Put it in a vacuum. Okay. Wanna know what's really messed up? Thoughts on Weezing versus Naga. Naga is low 1 retreat. And also free retreat, so. I don't even know. Like, I played that well, right? I think I'm gonna change decks for now. I wanna try out the poison deck. I use Naga to get some Master Ball. And not anatomically impossible to choke Kirby. That motherfucker can swallow anything. True. Time to show off some tyrannical hole. Sogaleo Skarmory, you are a great deck. I'll remember you for as long as I live. Just like my ex. Whoa. Let me see what's left in this tournament, by the way. I kind of am curious. I want to see what is left in this tournament to see who are the people that are going to win. It looks like Dark, is in top. Red Japan is the only player left. Um, with our deck, they're playing in top 8. That's pretty good. Z-Verum is also doing really freaking good too. They're on the 2 Cyrus. Yeah, I think this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking at this deck right here. This is probably what I wanted to build, but I wanted to test out Kartana. And bro, Kartana, like this deck looks like everything I'd want to play, right? Except I'd probably still drop an Erica for I just think that the Kartana has not like added enough, right? I'll probably play it later, probably off stream. But for now, I want to play some Hull. Look up Charmeleon Pokemon cards from the Delta species. What do you think about Giratina Arceus' win rate? I don't get it, is my thought. My thought is I don't get it. Because, like, it's like... I'm trying to think what it does good into. Alright. It's just high HP mons, right? Because it's fighting weak, right? It's like, how are they playing against the Silverly shit? What am I looking for? And they still have the win rate that they do? Naga. Yo, we got Poi Pole. Who's feeling real Poi Pole up in here? Guz is not fighting weak. I'm not talking about Guz. I'm talking about the Arceus deck. We're thinking about the wrong decks, guys. We're thinking about the wrong decks. I was talking about Darkrai Arceus. The Darkrai Arceus stuff. I only have one Guzzle! But that's okay, because I have the I Love You Hayakawa follow. Thank you. Thank you. And for that, I think we've had enough subs today. I need to open a pack. Opening a pack like I open... Ugh. Kitten is here. Would you still include Beastite? I do want damage amp in that deck, so that's probably what I'd do for that guy's deck. All right, this is for Hawakawa. This is for Keitsu, continuing this gift to Reno Babagino. Here we go. Boom, Joltik, Larvesta. Beldum. Are you Beldum? Dum. Darman. Iris's Fighting Spirit. Octillery. Snorlax. And then a shinier Beldum. And a Maractus. Do they just print like shinier versions of every single card? Is the chat on stream Twitch chat? Yes. I want to mix both, but I think apparently it's like against terms of services on Twitch side. So they hate you guys, essentially. Boom. Open a pocket pack? Yeah. Let me open a pocket pack. Hell no. I thought about it and I said no. I've already Guzzlord and Wonder Pick. I already checked. Have you bought the new hourglasses from the shop? Not yet, but like, why would I open up extra dimensional? I'll do a 10 roll for 5 gifted, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm saving hourglasses because I got like, there's like no point in me, you know, opening when I already, you know, got locked in. I opened shiny. Yeah, but I've been opening Shining Revelry. That's what I'm doing. All my stuff is going into Shining Revelry, and I need to save as much for the next set. No, see, Kike got the thingy. It's just important to recognize when you have to save, right? I've gone to Dialga packs to try to get Rainbow Darkrai. I want to get the Rainbow Darkrai's. How many Crown Pokeballs? I have 0. I have 0. That's why I need to eventually get them. Do you have 2-star Looker though? Nope. Why do people be sitting on packs like it's gonna get more rare or something? Why? Wait. Why do people sit on packs? What are you talking about, Nick? Like, what do you mean by sitting on packs? I'm kind of confused. Oh, in real life packs? Oh, because it does unfortunately go up. That's. Oh, because it's fun to open 10 instead of 1. That's also true. It's fun to open 10 instead of 1, and it's nice to see a number go up, right? It's also because. But in real life, yeah, they literally do get more rare. Anyway, we're going to use our pack points. I don't think there's anything I want. Wait, you're playing on emulator now? I mean, I feel like I've been playing on an emulator. Alright. Ah! Alright, well now I'm missing 1 card. Cool. What card am I missing? Is this Buzzwole? I'm missing Buzzwole. Mixing the OG Buzz is crazy. Buzzwole. These Pokemon have such great names to slander. Like all these Pokemon have such great slander names, right? Like freaking more lol. The Ryu sub, thank you very much. Primarino Gabagino. You was just holding that pack that you just opened a while in real life packs. Oh, why am I holding them? Because I think it's like fun to do on stream. Basically, I don't. You think I buy? I don't buy. I hate physical cards. I think this is something important to learn about me. I hate physical cards. But I play Pokemon VGC, and when I win or when I do good at tournaments, I get boxes, right? So which I can do. I didn't realize I have a changed in-game music. I can change the music in a moment. But basically, the I get these, and it's either I hold them and Eugene gets mad at me, or I sell them immediately, right? So it's just like I can open them on stream. All right. Would you trade with viewers instead of? I mean, you should trade. You can't trade new cards. But yeah, I always trade for old stuff. I tell everybody, you should trade for old stuff. Don't rip old packs if you can just trade for them. All right. If you, especially as a free-to-play player, you can't like afford to not. What's the best way to actually trade? I don't like find a Discord that allows you. Find like there are Discord groups, correct? There's even apps. And also, there's usually pretty. What's up? We still in the tournament gaming? So yeah, that's how the tournament went for me, Yob. This is Barb I'm missing now. I really like the Acerola sleeves. I think this is like a character sleeve done really well. Like, why isn't PTCGP a VGC? Why isn't it in the video? Because it's not in the video game circuit yet. That's just why. The game just came out. Like, it's not even a year old. And they also, like, this game, they probably were not expecting it to have, like, the competitive scene it does. I think they were very intent on this just selling more packs, which they were correct. It sold a lot of fucking packs, right? But like, I don't think that TPCI or like the Pokemon company themselves like thought, right, that like this would be. BGC is LAN, yeah. Okay, we're playing against Fire Deck with Jigglypuff, sure. Hold up. Whew. You should be holding the plushie for this. True. Jigglypuff, look. That's you. That's you right there. Lock in. Look how they play and learn. TPCI is aware. They are aware, but I don't think that TPCI knew that this game was gonna be like this. Does that make sense? Like, they knew. Okay. The most frustrating part of being FTP who likes to play comp is simply not having the cards for the deck, not having Dark Run Release, not having Giratina, not having Arc. It's a pretty big barrier. I do agree. I think that, like, I think it's great that we can trade, though, right? And I think that there are decks that you can still play, right? Like, I played Shiinotic Solgaleo in this tournament, and that's, like, the barrier is getting Shiinotic, right? I think that, like, there are, when you have time, of course, right? Do I Mars them here? Genuinely? They're gonna Giants Cape the back as well. Whatever. I hate this meta. Do you? It's like an okay meta. Anyway, we're gonna hit him with an Electro House. Electro House and Shining? Jigglypuff is now poisoned. Jigglypuffin Buffin? Do I Mars them here or no? Chat, I want to ask, do you guys Mars here or no? Because they clearly don't have it. They don't have it. So I'm just going to attack. If I don't have Guzzlord, can I replace with Darkrai? Yeah, kinda. You're playing a different deck at that point. I wouldn't even consider playing Celesteela at that point, right? I think that's like just fundamentally a different deck. Fuck, I'm getting Marsed. Cool. Oh, I got Marsed to 1. Fuck. Okay, well, whatever. Electro House! Electro House! Poisoned! If my grandma had wheels, she'd be a bike? Interesting. Does Nihillegal's poison stack? Whoa. You know how like we used to have Jungle Totem? In Jungle's Totem's text, it says doesn't stack. Well, more poison actually does not have that restriction. And Ike, no stacks, it stacks. Yo. Low-key, I Mars them now because I would need to lose a mean eventually. And I don't want them to have like a healing card or like a way to get out of. They're just taking so much poison chip. It's kind of insane. If they don't have Lily, it's like GG's. Didn't even need Guzzlord. Just needed them to brick. You don't need Guzzlord. You just need them to brick. Do we just Moonbot top in them? Do I Moonbot sloppy top in them? Is this just the play here? That's the last resort. It's looking like it's the only resort right now. Right? We flipping the coin? 50% chance to win? You guys are fucking addicts. Well, let's see. Hold up. Let me think. Let me think. Let's do the math. I deal 50 to them next turn. This turn. Plus 60 when they get the KO. No, we're not supposed to attack. We're not supposed to. We can wait one more turn. We can literally wait one more turn. No, because we can draw a Nihilego. We can draw another Nihilego. They'll be at 60 HP. No, wait, they'll be at 60? Wait. They'll be at 60? Because I deal 50. No, we're just flipping. We're attacking. Woo! Did you try to crab Bonable Palkia? No. Why no TRG? Because that's just win. That just does the same thing that you do with Grindcore. And that's just bad. Especially with all these decks that be retreating and like TRG does shit versus Luzamine. It's personal preference. Mars is generally better, but if you have too many supporters, yeah. Muboton is my favorite card. Thank you, Wish We. That's a lot of basic mons now. Well, I mean, that's like, what are you dropping? You need all the cards. Okay. Say any phrase. What phrase am I saying? 5-win streak on Rampart. 1 win out of UB4. Yo, can we get some good luck to Brixton Tony? 1 more win. Sometimes it only takes 1. Get some good lucks. Get some have funs. They have 4 cards in deck. Low key. How do I win this matchup? How do I win this matchup? I think I just do this. The only reason I lost is because they fucking opened up the nuts, right? Let's just flip coins here. Like, genuinely, I don't understand yet. It is the Naganandal, right? Naganandal eventually just wins. And Poison. Isn't he the one that said, I am not in tournament, Eric? Aw, shit. Aw, shit. Also, wait, strange. I don't know what I'm supposed to be. Yo, oh, Nescow, thank you for the follow. I think this is fine. Like, I don't know. I'm just, like, not dealing damage, right? This shit sucks. I think I even have to play this on the front so that I can at least KO something. Woo! 2-step. Best deck of all time. Trust Jody, my goat. What do you think of Nihilego, Naganando, blah blah blah? I think it's good. That's the other version that you use if you're not using Guzzlord. But at that point, you're not using Guzzlord. More repellent? Fuck. Fuck. Well, I mean, this is fine because I give them. They get the KO, but like it's like whatever, man. I don't even care about this KO like that. Cause I get to get the KO on the. Isn't that a throw? Like, kinda is a throw on their part. But like at the same time, like it's not really a throw on their part. You know what I'm saying? I think this is fine because like as long as I can eventually grab that, it's like kind of free low. I get the new poison here. They're gonna get boom. They're gonna get the poison tick. Start ticking. The poison's gonna start ticking. I love it when people insta concede when they. Yeah, that's why you play the bird, right? So that people can do that. They're gonna retreat here, right? Need a second Luzamine to win. I do understand I need a second Luzamine to win. And that's just kind of like I understood that. Okay. Let me think. Okay, we got the second Lucy. The second Lucy Juicy. They still die, but they didn't die that turn. Which is very important distinction. They still die, but they don't die that turn. Yo, what's good? Brixton, it's okay. Losses happen, right? I think that having a 5-win streak is great. You should be proud of that. Right? The only way I lose now is the only way I lose now is if they have red in hand. Or they have the Beastite. Oh, they also can beat me with Cyrus. They can also beat me with Cyrus. Fuck. Alright. Well, maybe I shouldn't have done the poison thing. They've used Repel already. They've used Repel already. They've used Repel already. So it's just Cyrus or red. Is it grindcore? No, I think it's just. I think we just play for. Right? I think this is just to play. It's like damned if we do, damned if we don't type shit. I'd rather play for that. They have a lot of cards in their deck. So let's see what happens. We have the Cyrus for a reason. Mars, fuck, I should have played the Poipole. I think this is fine though. Right? This is still fine. I'm gonna switch in. Fuck. Yeah, it's not fine. It's just, do I draw Cyrus? Do I not? It's 5 cards. 1 in 5. 1 in 5. 1 in 5. 1 in 5. It's okay. It's okay. This is also why I didn't play it yet. Yeah. We can stall at least a turn. If I played a basic, it would have been 1/4. Yes, but if I didn't get it, I would have still lost. So this just gave me another chance. 1/5 times like 1/4 is like slightly more. So let's see what happens here. Here we go. 1/4 draw. Fuck. It is what it is, right? Like I said, it is what it is. It happened. I unfortunately lose this way, but like that's like fine. Right? Like I think I did the plays that I needed to do. And I don't really regret that part. It's just like damn. It's just like, damn. Need an open short to win. I mean, it's okay. I do think, though, like I said, I think the best deck for me to win if I'm serious about climbing is Grass Ultra Beast. Any deck stands out over another to grind ranked. Silverly, Rampardos. Let's see how people are doing. Yeah, we're in top 4. It looks like the Solgaleo deck is eliminated from contention, right? So that's interesting. Solgaleo deck is eliminated from contention. What's the best Silverly with a cape deck? Okay, can I be honest? You're just adding 1 card to the deck. I believe in you. I think you are capable of adding 1 card to the deck. Figure out which supporter you want to remove and just add it to the deck. It is not that hard. Figure out which supporter you no longer want in your deck and replace it. Actually, what do you say to people who say red card / Mars is bad? What do I say to people who say that? I mean, it's okay to be wrong, Slayer, right? If someone thinks red card / Mars is bad, like, I think it's genuinely, it's okay to be wrong. There's nothing wrong with being wrong, right? It's okay. Fuck. We're gonna take 20 here. Okay, what happens here? How can I still win this game despite it looking so doomed? I'm gonna have to Mars them later. That's true. If I can draw Celesteela, not really. Celes doesn't do it. Yeah, I'm barbing Guz, but Guz is gonna take the K on this. Is the issue. I think I have to just flip 2 heads. I think I just have to flip 2 heads. I guess I take the KO if and only if. No. That's true. I could have stalled. Yeah. No, we're going for the 2 heads. We're going for the content route. Content route right here. Woo! Content route never fails! Content route never fails! Guz doesn't draw. Woo! What song is this? This sounds like it's about Marceline, right? No, it's Melting by Kylie Uchis. I keep Melting by Kelly. Yeah. Do you think Naganando? I mean, you can like high roll if you go first. That's why Naganando's in this deck. Otherwise, probably not. Bro, you're so lucky. Yeah, obviously. Me after flipping heads. It's like, I just can't get it. This guy is just... Ashtax, how's it going? You know, it's going. I've seen better days, what can I say? But I keep that grind, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Peace and love type shit. Hello from Malaysia. Hello. Okay, can I get a poi pole? Nice. Swag. You know, it's the usual. I keep the Guzzlord in my hand because I want to keep that on me. You know, that's my problem solver. Do you have a nickname for your chatters? Well, I'm Jody. We gotta figure that out because I need to. That's the only response to Twitch. You're not gonna believe this, as I read your message. You're not gonna believe this, soul. Also, I just read your other thing. More than 1,000 pack points and still not a Guzzlord. That's actually awful. I'd actually legitimately cry. Yeah, are you guys called the Judy? What should my YouTube member channel be called? What should the YouTube members be called? Because I don't think with all we are your minions, but like Judy's minions, Jody's minions, you know, life on the liners. Nothing flows off the tongue well. Nothing just like comes off the tongue like Rochambeau, you know? Wait, what? Soul Servants. The last song was the Kelly Uchis song. Melting. Who do I even put this onto? Any, mini, miny, mo. Paka fall a tiny toe. If she holler, let him know. Any, mini, miny, mo. Always do the prettier one. I mean, Nihilego's a pretty card. You're leafing out? You're leafing out? The Gooner Gang, respectfully, and maybe even disrespectfully, never. Why not Barb the Goose instead? Because the Naga, they could have attacked. They could have PCL'd. This was anti-PCL. You understand? Capiche? Anti-PCL, chat. Anti-PCL technology. Well, now I wish I charged the Nihilego. I think attacking with the Nihilego would have been correct. Juju Binks. No, my hand! No! No! Attack with Nihilego? Yeah, the 2 energy card. Jody's Jockeys. That's too Minecraft coded. And then I'm gonna have a drama where like Jody doesn't actually know what Minecraft is, and like I can't do that. May come back to me. They do have a point? No, they don't have a point. Don't troll me. Respectfully, I don't think anyone, the Juicy Gang. See, they did used to call me Big Booty Judy back in the academy, but I don't think that should be what we call our YouTube members. How do you keep winning with this deck? Through hype moments and aura. The JoJo's is cute. I do like JoJo's. Soul Squad, Line Walkers, Jodinos, the Yap Pack. Welcome back, Yap. No, see, that's too close to Velisify. I can't do Yap Pack, because then that's too close to Wolf Pack, you know? And that's just like a little bit too... Yeah, right now. The Nudie Judies. Bye-bye. Okay, we have a Nihilego. Boom! Guz is God. You always nude on stream? That's not true. I don't think you guys know what nude is. Do you feel the burnout when you grind? Sometimes, but not necessarily, because I'm streaming to such an amazing group of people that I don't really feel it too much. You know? Like, I literally have, like, some of the best people I get to stream to. So, like, it's just like another day for me. Another day in the academy type shit. Bro, 100 damage is so good. And you know what's fucked up? Holy shit! Holy poopin' fartin'. Holy poopin' fartin', chat. Holy poopin' fartin'. Professor's research. Oh, don't have Silvally. Don't have Silvally. Oh, they have Silvally. Oh, my poopin' shittin'. We need the Guzzatino. Alright, here we go. Draw! You got even another Poipole, bro? Like, shit. Do they hate me? Woo! Poipole? Imitate a cry. I don't know the Poipole cry. I'll look it up, though. It's your lucky day. YouTube Premium? Bro, no, bro. YouTube. What I was looking for? Poipole. Okay, so now we need the Guzzatin. We need Guzzatin Lino Bajajino. We need Guzzlord like right freaking now, chat. Like we need to top deck this Guzzlord right freaking now. We have 3 shots. Iono? Okay. Well, we have a little bit more than 3 shots now. There it is. But now we need fucking Iono. Shit. Head smash. Ah! Alright, here we go. Okay, now Luzamine. Come to me, my blonde snow bunny. Anyway, let's go next shot. I can tank and then do what? Die the next turn? Okay, enough time has passed. I'm gonna go back to Solgaleo. Tournament over. Let's not talk about what happened, Mike. Let's not talk about what happened. He's low-key regretting that. High-key. Jody's... No, let's not do that. Jody just jump scared the hell out of me. Oh, that was you that we just played? GG's. Oh. Maya Hopkins. Also, didn't you, you're fairy number 1, right? You also made top 64. Congrats. What's the Silverly versus Buzzwole matchup like? It's like kind of even, slightly Buzz favor. Maybe I should have kept that in. Pharaoh feels useless unless you get hit by it. Yeah, you hide your Pharaoh. Hide your Pharaoh. Start Celesteela. Celesteela takes hits. Just charge up with a freaking Buzzwole, right? My advice in that matchup, just charge up Buzzwole. Like, genuinely, just charge up Buzzwole. Nice. I keep thinking Pharaoh is Pharaoh Thorn. That's real. That's real type shit. I like plus subscribe because what you just said was real. Good gooning, guys. Whose road is rising? Imitator. I was looking that up. That's right. That's what I was doing on YouTube. Poi pole cry. What are your thoughts on Cortana? I don't know how I feel about it. Okay. Hold up. Alright, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Am I supposed to red Mars them now? Like low key? Like low key, but then I can do it after I die, but like. Well, they've used 2 professors. I think I have to. Did they patch repel? Insane. Thank you, Muffino, for the Jody crew. It sucks, so I can't even like shorten it. I think I've liked the JoJo's the most so far. I can't even do like the Jew crew because like, you know, obvious reasons. So it's just like kind of hard to like figure out what I should call my members. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Alright, we have like a bunch of cards in our deck that are hits. Sogaleo's a hit, Shinotic's a hit. That's not a fucking hit. Like, we have so many hits on our deck. We have Professor's Research and 2 Shinotics, and that's half my deck. Half my deck is a hit. No, I like using my name. The Judys sound good. Judys do sound good. Okay, we have Shinotic. Judinos, Bababinos. No, I'll regret the Judinos, Bababinos, you know? Okay, we guaranteed win next turn. We guarantee win next turn. We just have to objective survive. Objective survive. That should be easy, right? Objective survive. I'm bricked up, bro. Bro said stiffen up. Shit. I do die to Rampardos. Which is why I should have. I would have won a turn earlier if I just charged the Morlo. I would have won a turn earlier if I just charged Morlo. Because the stiffen doesn't actually help versus anything that they can do. Anyway, we're just guaranteed win now. Illuminate! Soul! No, stiffen doesn't help versus Cranidos. Because, like, it doesn't KO. Is what I was trying to say. Right? Like, it still doesn't KO. So, like, it helps, but it, like, doesn't at the same time. Well, no, because eventually I would retreat. Oh, wait, it's a 3 retreat. Cosmo has a 3 retreat. Never mind. See? That's how you know I don't know shit about that card. It wasn't a 50%, because if I drew Shinotic, I just put the Shinotic on board, and then I put the Solgaleo. I've been playing so many different decks. Okay, I think the Judies is probably also winning. So we're between the JoJos and the Judies. And Udies. Don't like Iono? If I brick, I brick. That's how my thoughts. If I brick, I brick. Fuck. I should probably just forfeit here. I should probably forfeit here. But they can brick. But they can brick, so we must keep playing. Yep, see, they can brick technically. They are eligible to brick. I think the JoJo's is taken. Oh, this is this Japanese breakfast? Yes. I wanna believe in you. I wanna believe in... Shit! Okay, well, this is over. This is great. Oh! We're not! We're back! In a It's So Over, we find an insurmountable It's So Back. It's so back, chat. Oh my god! Oh my Bustarino Gabachino. Yeah, I know what deck this is. Illuminate my path forward. Thank you very much. Nice. You just hit a low-key note. Okay, this looks like it's fine. As long as they don't draw Oricorio in their 13-card deck, right? No Pokeballs. They're guaranteed Oricorio. They have like 4 cards that they can find their card, and they just haven't found it. That's pretty lit. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Take this. Take the Cosmog. Be sweet to me, baby. Wait, and they didn't KO the Shinotic. Are they dumb? Wait, they didn't KO the Shinotic. Yeah. Hold up, we have a win condition? You can't play double Galio? Double Galio is not what wins this game. Double Galio doesn't win this game. Because they still have... It's an Oricorio deck. Remember that this is an Oricorio deck. Yeah. That was like... Oh, they probably didn't have another supporter, though. That is true. Okay, we just win if they brick one more Oricorio. Brick and Oricorio. Brick and Oricorio. Brick and Ori. 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 Brick. Brick and Ori. Brick and Ori. I'm a brick family from a brick family. He's a brick family. Thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. This is why you don't click forfeit when you see the energy, by the way. Judelings is pretty good, too. Does opening the door to talk to a Jehovah's Witness count as touching grass? I'll let chat decide. What are we feeling about that? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening. Is the Sylv Ori list legit? No, listen, Ursi, because Ursi's tournament is a week behind now. Wow, Sogaleo beats Oricorio. Yeah, Sogale. 1500 now. You ever play with your balls on the line, chat? The Juggernauts. I feel like that's like also... Jew Nation? Yeah, see, that's a problem, right? You can't shorten it to Jew, unfortunately. It sounds very weird. That's why JoJo's is good. And the other one that I forgot already. What are we talking about? Which we're trying to figure out what I should call my channel members. Because the name is still pending. And there's nothing that flows off the tongue good. You can't shorten it to Jew is killing me. Did you... Jerry Judy? Oh, I'm playing Kramer. Kramer's my GOAT. He finished top 100 last season. Or last season with me. Thunderbolt and lightning. Very, very frightening. The Judai what are actually pretty good. The Jude squad. Yeah. No shot. Hold up. Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening. Huge 10 damage. I didn't want to Mars them because I want to Mars them specifically if they have Shinotic. Like now I want to Mars them, you feel me? Because they've used like everything. And now they're illuminating a path forward. As long as that's not another Shinotic, I think that's kind of fine. No way. No fucking way. What the fuck? What do I even... What is happening? Am I supposed to Mars? I think I have to Mars them now. Right? I'm just so confused. Yeah, I think it's not worth it yet. It's just kind of this is my hand. See, he is severely. How about the Judinos, Bababinos? They're mind gaming you to Mars them, that's true. I'm being mind controlled to Mars. After they put Cosmo or Shino. True. Next Mars will be insane. Generational Mars incoming. I have to hover to view my followers now? That's so cool. That means we got so many followers. Oh no, it's just a click info. Oh, so this has like a way to like make yourself not feel mentally insane. That's pretty cool. Shout out OBS. What a generational break. So chat, if you're wondering what happened in tournament, that's what happened in tournament, by the way. How about the Asmen? No, see, that sounds too close to Asmen Gold, you see? So I can't call us the Asmen. Bro, what was that game? That game is what eliminated me from the tournament, by the way. So I was all too familiar with that one. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Enough bricks to build a house. Thoughts on Oricorio Silverly? I mean, it's what the rank 1s used. It's cool, but like it loses to fighting, which is like annoying. It pisses me off when I think about it. Obzane coming through like, you know, I'm sort of a bricker myself with the skateboard too. Jody Jewstar. Okay. Great game. The Jukesters, like low key. I'm just gonna Mars them this turn if they do anything. If they breed, if they exist, if they think. They're gonna Pokeball. How about the Gabaginos? I can vibe with Gabaginos. Okay. The New York Pizza. Dude, what the fuck? You just hit everything? Low key, what does Guzma help with in this deck? It helps against Oricorio. Not Oricorio. It helps against Cape Silverly if they start adapting like that. I'm trying to think like what does the Guzma do in this deck? Like what is it like stopping from getting KO'd? It's Rocky Helmets. It's for Rocky Helmets. Boom, 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 boom. Long ago, boom, long ago. Also, by the way, this is how I got eliminated from tournament. I do want to point this out. This is how I lost in tournament. Is because I didn't draw anything else but Solgaleo, which you think would be fine. But the matchup is always he who hits first shall get spit on. I spit on you, type shit. Can we be friends? Can we be friends? Can we be friends? Okay, I'm getting Mars. Please, please, please give me Cosmo. Please give me Cosmo. Please give me Oak. Oh my god! Long ago, can't help. I can't knock you out here. Are we still friends? Can we be friends? Are we still friends? Are we still friends? Is this a recap? Oh, it's not a recap because I have Cosmo. I have Cosmo, which actually changes the dynamic of a lot of this game here. Dun, 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 dun. Which, it does give me quite a lot of turns. It's not Candy, it's just Solgaleo. Actually, yeah, it's just Solgaleo. I have two Professor's Researches in my deck. I do need to point out that I do have two Researches in my deck. Like, they are just in my deck, like, kind of vibing. But I don't think I'm supposed to play anything here. I think I'm supposed to just do this, stiffen up, and pass, because they can have Sabrina in hand. And I lose if they have Sabrina in hand. So I'd rather take my 1 in 9 than losing to Sabrina. Anyway, we're stiff. We're bricked up. I also love this Tyler song, Sam. Are we still vote for Judinos when? Ah, I forgot how stiff you were. It happens, don't worry. Here we go. Draw! We have been like pretty low in our top deck situations, but it's okay. It's okay. You know, we watched Kramer brick OD. It was deserved, right? Darktina is worse than COVID. David, my friend. You should keep playing Guzzhowl, though. Are you tired of playing Darktina in rank? Nope. Because unlike you guys aren't real card game lovers. People that hate Darktina, y'all should be put on a list. Especially when it's not even good. It's like, it is good, but it's not like broken. Like at this point, you have to respect Darktina. Finals match is... That's cool. That's genuinely cool that that's the finals match. Like, I think that's genuinely cool. I think Darktina's resilience is real, right? Like, Darktina's resilience is, like, actually fucking cool, I think. That's my, like, legitimate, honest opinion. Oh my fucking god, bro. This hand, not cool. This hand, whack. Chat. Should I have done this? I think I misplayed there. I accidentally got to... Oh, I haven't put the energy yet. Let me think. I can Mars them next turn. I just Mars them next turn. I think no. You know what their Darktina situation is like? Darktina's situation. Darktina is the LeBron James of Pokemon Pocket. You know, LeBron came into the league with a lot of hype. You know, a lot of haters. Not gonna name who, but came in with a lot of haters in the league. Unmatched longevity, and it's only been 2 months. Think about that. Think about that. Okay, there are 2 ways we can win this. Let's think about this. I can Guzma right now, and I can set up a 2-turn condition, or I can Mars them. I'm Marsing them. What's the Jeremy Lane of TC? I'm a Darktina player, and I admit I have a problem. My credit card debt is through the roof, but I make masters every time. How are those two correlated? Darktina is just about 49. It's about matchups, and it's about player diffing them. It's about player differing. You know, sometimes you just are different. You know, sometimes you're born with the natural capacity to love hard and passionately and fuh. Okay, so here we're in another top deck situation. We need to top deck yet another. We have a 25% chance to top deck. And we can win this game. 25% chance to top deck and we win. Here we go. Draw. Woo! So we're going to Guzma this turn. And we're going to Rare Candy. And we either win or we don't here. No, I wasn't born with it. I have the LeBron cells transplanted in me. Like, that's just the thing, right? And also, like I said, I've talked about this. I spend money on AI GF simulator. Please don't have it. Please don't have it. Please don't have another Leafscape. Please don't have another Leafscape. No! But yeah, can I be honest? We have a Buzzwole versus Darkrai finals. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. I'm just gonna be honest. I think that is good, because I think that those both are the most consistent decks in the game. I think that both of them are consistent as fuck. So I'm glad that the two most consistent decks in this meta are doing good. Oh, the person is staring. There we go. I kind of want to watch. Is this the first game too? Like these two decks are both like, I can't see points though. Well, I can't see points, so I don't know what has happened so far. But like I said, I think that these are some of the most consistent decks. A stream and a stream. It's 0-0. Damn. Did they draw the freaking Celesteela late? Points are on the right? No, that's score. I thought that was score. Is that points? Yep, the second comes in. Lucian is very good at staying still. No, it's really... Oh, that's Lucian? I fuck with them. Yeah, like these two decks, you guys are watching like the Michael Jordan of Pokemon Pocket versus the LeBron James. Like straight up. That's my honest thoughts. Did they have red card? They might have red card. Wait, what the heck? Huh? What? Huh? Huh? Do I even want to watch the next game? What happened there? I know Zerum is streaming, right? He had Cyrus. Well, no. In this comparison, Char, Michael Jordan is Dark Tina. Actually, yo, Michael Jordan is Dark. You know, Dark Tina hasn't won an Ursa Day yet, right? Okay, can I look at Ray work in chat? Do you see that dweeb? The whole world is behind Buzz. Dark Tina's the lowest for TCG Life. I think that like the way that people treat Dark Tina, like it's Hitler. People treat Dark Tina like it's Hitler. Like what? Right? Like you would think that Dark Tina like killed somebody. Dark Tina is Hitler. It's not even popular. That's the fucking thing. That's the fucking thing that pisses me off. Dark Tina isn't even that popular. It's just good. It's just good. Holy fuck. It's just fucking good. Dark Tina is the Boston Celtics and low-key racist. No, Dark Tina's not racist. They literally... What? I think Hitler was a little worse than Dark Tina. That's what I'm saying, son. And people treat Dark Tina like... What? What a red card. What a red card. That there... Dark Tina can touch what? What you mean by that? What do you mean by that? No, people don't like Dark Tina because of what it did to people. But that's the thing. It like you guys don't like. Okay, here's the problem. Okay, here's my newest take, chat. My newest take is that you cannot complain about us getting a fast release cycle if you want Dark Tina to be irrelevant. You cannot complain about the game's fast release cycle if you want Dark Tina to be irrelevant. Because what you want is power creep that makes Dark Tina unviable. And then they're just going to keep doing that, right? Because you have to power creep to power creep. If I was in a room with Dark Tina, Stalin, and Hitler with a gun with only 2 bullets, I would shoot Dark Tina twice as insane. How do you prevent power creep? By releasing how they're doing. It's fine. I think it's fine for an old deck to still be viable, right? Like, Ursi's chat is so terrible, actually. It's pissing me off. I'm reading Ursi's chat just pissed off. Yeah, what are skilled decks if Dark Tina is unskilled? Like, genuinely, I need to know. Because I've been playing Pokemon Pocket since the beginning. Where the decks literally fucking played themselves, right? The decks literally just played themselves type shit. This is a smart play. Can you make an up-to-date Dark Tina deck in your next meta video? Sure. The deck is literally a 2-man scaling at the same time. How does it take any effort? The plays, the turn by turn, the supporter usage, all of that. Literally, there's no fucking deck that isn't Buzzwole right now that takes more thought. Solgaleo is just fucking Charizard in a different skin. I said it. It's just playing Solitaire in a different skin. Fucking Gyarados was toxic because of Misty. Like you guys like want like Gabagool. It gets better in the future, Soren. Pocket is made. Yes, and that's fine. And it's fine that Dark Tina wasn't the best deck last set. Dark Tina wasn't the best set last set. Dark Tina wasn't the best set this set. It's not the best deck. Yeah, it's not the best deck. It literally is still not the best deck. If it wins this tournament, it doesn't change. It's a good deck. Decks can be good. Decks are allowed to be good. They don't have to be bad. Why do we want to make a deck bad? Shout out YouTube chat. If there was a Dark Tina badge. Like, think about that. Why do we want this card to be bad? Why? Why? Like, I get it. Like, you can say the real reason we all hate Dark Tina. We all know why we hate Dark Tina. Because it was the first ranked meta of ranked sucked. I'm going to say it. The first ranked meta sucked. And so Dark Tina has left a bad taste in a lot of players' mouths. It's just been relevant for too long. Yeah, it hasn't, though. Why is the co-caster so handsome? Because I think you could be handsome and play a pocket. I think you should be allowed to be handsome and play pocket. Yeah. The first ranked meta was actually the worst meta to have ranked on. But you know what would happen, chat? If we had... I think Triumphant Light was worse than the Dark Tina meta. Think of it like this. If the first ranked meta was Triumphant Light, this shit would have sucked as hell. It would have sucked harder than Dark Tina. Dark Tina's the pocket is like goat. And that's the thing. It's only been 2 months. Do we just have a short attention span, chat? Like, is our attention span just fried? I need to know. Is our attention span just fried? Like, in the real TCG, Gardevoir has been relevant for years now. And it's the best deck right fucking now. So, and it's been through rotation after rotation, and it's still... Like, Dark Tina has only been relevant for 2 months. Right? Think about that, right? This has only been 2 months. I think broken, self-sustaining Pokemon with no conditions like Tina and Mag are bad design. I can see where you're coming from, Kinva. I think it's gonna eventually happen. I think that there is, you know, some condition to Tina. I think there is some condition to Tina, but yeah. I think Tina does have a design choice, right? Ends your turn. The problem is that the meta that Tina was introduced in was too slow. The meta that Tina was introduced in was too slow. Oh, nice. Judy could probably pull up tonight if you want.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, why not? Okay. Like, we're just gonna be hanging out the fireplace, right?
True.
Do you have a best Silverly Rampardos deck? Nope, but I can tell you that you should be running... You should be running Giant's Cape right now. I think that the like Dark Tina is a very easy to counter deck. Can you take up the tier list of the worst meta? Spoilers, it's Triumphant Light and it's the first one that we got, Shining Revelry. Those are actually the worst. We need a max heal card, a potion. Zaymane, max potion in the TCG is just Malo. So we need them to stop making like targeted supports. Because Malo is what Max Potion does. It heals you to full, you remove your energy. I want Dark Tina to win. And you know what's crazy? Dark Tina hasn't won an RC Day yet, right? That's still a statistic, I think. Dark Tina still hasn't won an RC, or did that finally change? No, wait, I think it did. Did it? I don't remember. I might be lying. I'm stupid. I think Bixie. Yeah, Bixie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm stupid. Because I literally played that same tournament. I Burek the Mewtwo Tina. I remember now. I didn't prevent it. It was just looking over. Are they gonna double red card here? That's smart. Yep. Anti-Mars. Why double red card if you got a better hand? It's to thin your own hand. You double red card to get rid of your hand. I miss Mutina sometimes, so yeah. It just got so hard to play. That's why I stopped playing it. It was so sad. Every day I'd stream and someone would be like, "Why aren't you playing Dark Tina?" And I didn't have the heart to tell them. I didn't have the heart to tell them. Oh, if they don't have healing, this is a... Yeah, double red card is just playing down your hand so you don't get... Yes, correct, cheese balls. You understand. Oh my, Ursiday's chat is so bad. I'd actually YouTube terms of service myself if I had to deal with that chat. Holy.
They're being evil to women?
No, her chat is bad. Ursi's great.
No, is Ursi's chat being evil to women?
They're not being evil to women, they're just really bad at the game.
But it could be worse.
True. Walter?
Jordy will try to come by our place.
He's gonna come here?
Yeah. Wait with you until I'm done with work.
Okay, so he's gonna pull up?
Yeah, he's gonna pull up.
Does he have my number, or does he know how to contact me?
He'll figure it out.
He'll figure it out?
Keep your... Check an eye on DM requests. I'm just kidding.
Just give him my number.
If I need to, I'll give him your
You just give him my... I love Dark Tina even though I suck. Jody's chat is serious. No, I think my chat's pretty... I think, like, I'm actually... I'm actually very impressed at my chat. You know, there's what? There's 500 of you on Twitch chat. There's over 300 of you on YouTube. And you guys aren't, like, racist. Completely misogynistic, right? Like, you guys, like... You guys have dodged a lot of, like, bad chat things. So, like, I'm very proud of you guys. Like, you guys might be racist. But you guys aren't racist in chat, and I think that's pretty chill.
And the bar is on the floor.
The bar is completely on the floor. That's what Ghost in the Floor said too. Aw, thank you, Sound One. We can't be racist if you ask. Let's not. Yeah. This is looking pretty rough right now, right? This is gonna be an... Oh, Guzmingo Bagingo! Would I use that there? How can I be homophobic? My streamer is gay. Is what I would say if I was, but like... Dark energy racist. I got put on timeout in God's Elite chat. I don't remember. Wait, he isn't using Guzma. They're giving well. Yeah, I think that was an interesting Guzma. I don't like that Guzma. Unless he's afraid of Mars, because I can't see his hand count right now. Does the Buzz player have Cortana? I don't think so, but they do. So let's see what happens. Yeah, it looks like unless they have another Leafscape. If they have another Leafscape. Okay, they're stalling for Leafscape. Unless, hold up. No, I don't think enough energy has happened. You can't lose a mean. Yeah, they're just stalling. They're stalling. It would have been too... Oh, my God. I think the Buzzwole player did just kind of throw, but like, let's see what happens. Guzzmuffin does remove boostite. Yeah, that was a interesting... Okay, let's see what happens. Even with Guzma, it's not enough. It's looking like a GG, but Zverum did good. And also, they stream. So I'm going to shout them out. Shout out Zverum. I love when our streamers, you know... Our streamers, are also doing good in tournaments. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing good, Pee-wee. PW. The strokes. You already know. I gotta check my team building chat. Hold on, because I'm probably being tagged soon. Yeah, I got a bunch of tags. Holy shit. Please put deck list. Synergy, you can steal someone else's, probably whatever Jody uses, since Nails has one tuned for lead, since you don't have pack points yet. Okay. Okay. Going to end stream soon. Darkrai with another win. Okay, so let me... Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to get one last video in, chat. Okay? Here's everything we've learned from the biggest tournament of the thingy, okay? Let's do a quick meta report. Let's do a quick meta report, okay? Let's do a quick meta report. Hello, YouTube. What have we learned from... Ursa Day has just concluded, and Darkrai Giratina has just won. Should we panic? The answer is no, of course not. But we learned quite a lot. I think Darkrai Giratina winning is fine. It is fine, right? Hello, YouTube. Get your hello YouTubes out. It is okay, right? It's a deck that had a 50% win rate, and it's very, very skill-based. I think it is because it's a skill-based deck, it is okay, right? It is okay. Like, it played its ass off in the finals, right? Like, there's a lot of decision-making, but what are we learning? We're learning that because Oricorio usage is down, Darkrai Giratina can finally just run, you know, Rocky Helmets. The important thing, and I've been telling people, right? This is what we were running in our Buzzwole deck. Double red card / double Mars is so real, right? It's so fucking real. I mean, flipping. Run, like, it's important. It's important. Double red card is nasty work. Double red card Mars, right? Like, this is so good. I cannot stress why it just... very ignorant. And when we look at their matches, right? Like, let's look at all the matchups where double red card Mars worked. They played into the mirror. That's always going to be good. Played into a bunch of Silverly decks. It's always going to be good. Played into Solgaleo, right? Shout out Erich for the follow. Played into a lot of decks where the double red card, the Mars, is so good. Double red card with Mars was a thing last meta, but it's cool to see, right? Because like let's look at the. I think it's important to point at all the Giratina Darkrai players, and let's see who did the next best, right? There's the one that finished in top 8. What are they doing, right? This was the Nihilego version. I think that Nihilego is still the weaker version. Legitimately, I do think that it is a weaker version because there's not enough Oricorio in the meta. However, after Solgaleo's rise, we're going to probably see a lot of Oricorio. So expect a lot of Oricorio. I think that's important to think about. The next one was like in the top 32. And it was another like Mars red card situation. I do think that this was just a single Mars, which is fine. Did they play matches that like they play? See, like this guy ran this version, didn't play a single whatchamacallit. They didn't play a single Oricorio. So that's why the Nihilego kind of just sucked. That said, when we look at the matchups that this deck has, right? Let's go to matchups. You'll see that like they do have a pretty rough time. Like even though they did just win against that deck that we just saw. Let's go by count. Going by score is always better. It's extremely negative win rate into Buzzwole Pheromosa, right? Extremely negative win rate. But it's still playable. The reason why you play Giratina Darkrai is because you want a playable matchup into everything. There are going to be lots of games where you get owned. There's going to be lots of games where you don't get owned. If you're using Darkrai Tina, it's just I already said it. Darkrai Tina is the LeBron James of Pokemon Pocket. Argue with me in the comments. But it's fine. It just has longevity. 2 months is a long time. 31% playable. Look, I watched them. It's playable. That means you win 1 in every 3 matches, right? Is Darktina bald? Probably balding at this point. But the real star, and I think, actually, no. Let's say if Darktina is Michael Jordan, then I'm going to have to say that Buzzwole Pheromosa, that's LeBron, right? I think that Buzzwole is another skill-based deck, extremely skill-based, and the perfect list has not been figured out. There was 3 in the top 4. 3 in the top 4. Think about that. What do you think about Crobat, Tina, Arceus? I already talked about it in my last video. I think it's like kind of cool that it did that, but like I think the deck is kind of fraudulent still at the same time. Because none of them actually made it deep in the tournament. They're just Swiss merchants. So look at all of these lists. All of these lists only really have one similarity, I think. Maybe they have more than one similarity, and I'm lying, but like... These are the 3 lists that were in top 4. Oops. Boop, boop, boop. These are the 3 lists in top 4, right? What did we see from all 3 of them? First is 2 Celesteela is so important. But from there, everything kind of diverges, right? Like, this guy isn't running a single Kartana. This guy's running 2 Kartanas. This guy's running 1, right? No Kartana, 1 Kartana, 2 Kartana, 3 Kartana. 3 Kartana is illegal. If someone has 3 Kartanas, report them. The other thing is Luzamine. Is also debatable. Some players have 1 Luz, some have 2, some have 1 Cyrus, some have 2 Cyrus, some have like no Ericas. This guy had no Erica. Like this deck is just as customizable as whatchamacallit. It's just as customizable as Darktina is in your ratios. So have fun. If you are looking for a deck, you hate Darktina, but you want another consistent deck, this is a deck for you. Pretty important. Of course, we've talked about this. Spraggles also made a video about it. This is the deck that I used, right? This deck is strong. It's just good. Because of this deck, Oricorio was able to reach rank 1 in Masters. I'll show that deck at the end of this video. If you guys are wondering what the rank 1 guy is using. and how you can adapt. But basically, if you're playing Silverly, use Giantscape. I don't want to sound like a broken record, right? Charizard Instant is fine. I think Charizard Instant gets worse. But, like, I think that's the major parts. Wataru also had a deck that kind of showed a kind of interesting thoughts. I didn't really talk about it. This guy's running 8 basics. It's kind of another... This deck, I played it on stream today. I don't know how I feel about this. No healing. It's kind of awkward. Yeah, but in a best of 3 where you're allowed to brick, I think it's a better deck. But in best of 1, it felt like kind of weird. Like, I was really, really relying on drawing, like, Luzamine, or, like, drawing the right combo of Poipo, Nihilego. But unlike Arceus, like, Darkius, it doesn't feel like you win the game instantly when you get that. Right, when you get the Poipo, double Nilly, Naganandel combo. So, really hard to figure it out. Really hard, but congrats to that guy. But yeah, that's my thoughts. I think Silverly Rampardos is still one of the best decks you can use in Ranked. But it very clearly has its shortcomings. Buzzwole Pharaoh is just so good into it. Solgaleo Shiinotic is so good into it. Darkrai Giratina has a playable matchup into it. But it's time to make adaptations, right? I think we saw that the best Silverly Rampardos decks were running things like... this one was running, I believe, Giovanni, right? This deck is great because you have so much supporter flexibility. I will say, find a way to add Giantscape. Don't ask me where to add Giantscape. Figure it out yourself, because I don't know, man. Drop a Cyrus, drop an Iono, drop a Glad, I guess. Drop a Pokeball, drop a Sabrina, drop something. Just figure it out, is what I'll say. Add Giantscape. Probably remove Pokeball, right? Drop a Pokeball. Drop a Draco. Shout out Joey. Joey Pokemon. But yeah, I think that this is everything that we've learned from this tournament, right? I think that this tournament's information is already going to be outdated going into ranked ladder. But it's important to like internalize everything that's happened. This meta is better than the last one. I'm going to say that. This meta is better than the last one. Because even though there's a lot of decks, the matchups don't feel roulette-y. Does that make sense? It doesn't feel like, oh, I pulled my 70-30 matchup, I guess I'll go next. I think, like, even though I say Solgaleo or Shiinotic destroys, like, Silverly Rampardos, it's still, like, they still have lines that they can do to win the game, right? Was there any Tapu Koko decks that did well? Yeah, I talked about this in my last video, so I'm not going to talk about it too much, because it seems like they lost almost immediately in cut. But this deck is pretty chill. And now I'm going to show you guys the rank 1 deck. Before I go out on a dash, okay? Cause this is Oricorio is coming back. Like, if you see someone make a video on Oricorio, me, it's because it's back. Thank you for the stream, of course. Thank you for everything you do too, man. Here we go. So this is the deck that the rank 1 player hit rank 1 with. Viewing all cards. This is already a response to Solgaleo. You see how fast the meta moves? Not even 24 hours after, people already are creating counterplay, right? So this meta is only like 72 hours young, right? I think that's important to think about. Oricorio comes back every weekend and disappears every Wednesday. Exactly. We're going to see Oricorio come back just because it does have those obnoxious matchups, especially into Darktina. But it gets farmed by Solgaleo. I don't know how you make Oricorio not get farmed by, not Solgaleo, by Silverly. You just gotta get farmed by Silverly Rampardos. Deal with it, I guess. Even Charizard players are adapting, right? There's the Charizard Silverly variants that are on ladder. There's the Twittinator ones. Like, even when I was playing this deck into the Charizard Silverly version, it felt so freaking hard to beat. So we'll figure out what the meta is like. But this guy made rank 1 with this deck. So congrats to that guy. This has been a very quick meta report. I think tomorrow I'll also make a video on Solgaleo Shiinotic, since I obviously did really good with it. But yeah, goodbye YouTube. And let me see how is that's today's quick YouTube video. Just to pump something out, right? Let me send you guys somewhere, because I do have a tournament I have to get to for my friends in like 10 minutes. So I'm going to send you guys over to somebody. Is MST streaming? Is MST gonna keep going? Cause I'll raid. I'll probably. I can't stream it because I'm kind of tired. All right, I'm out. Bye bye. I'm sending you guys already to the TCG MST. I'll send you guys to Spragos next time. Bye bye. MST just started streaming. Okay, yeah, that's perfect then. Bye. Okay. I'm gonna stop streaming before we get raided again. YouTube, you get to stick with me for like an extra minute. Do you plan to say on YouTube or just do it off the dome? Do you plan what you say? Yes, sometimes. I have like I have thoughts and things, but that was just like really quick. That was just like that was off the dome, right? A lot of what I say is off the dome, but I also have scripted content. It just depends on the day I'm feeling. But I love you guys, YouTube. See you guys when I stream next. Bye.